Time for some more educational learning with Woody, the twisted up pencil. Our favourite twisted up pencil who teaches us things.
Okay. Now,
Or gets in the way of teaching us things. You just click on him.
A piece of writing uses a particular style and the most appropriate vocabulary to best suit its purpose and intended audience. The purpose can be narrative, to tell a story, descriptive, to describe something in detail.
I got it.
Factual. Let's try a practice run before we go on to the exercises.
Okay.
Read each sentence
Ahmed.
and select the purpose
Ahmed
you
looking
think it has
vacantly
been
at
written
screen when the computer suddenly spoke to it's Woody speaking to him. Narrative. Dear Diary, today I was looking at the most wicked computer game. Talking to himself, fucker. He's talking to his diary. To start up the computer, first switch it on. Fact. Then next is descriptors. Don't even have to read it. The computer was a beautiful bright blue.
Well done!
Vroom vroom.
Read the text and decide what
Shut
style
up.
of writing.
I can't read it while you're talking to me. Everything about the cat has evolved so that it can feed on other live animals. It has to be fast thinker, fast killer in order to outwit other predators, a fast eater. All cats therefore have to be very agile and have very fast reactions so their bodies are both thin and powerful. How the fuck should I know? The purpose is everything about the cat. Fact. It's a fucking fact or a description, I suppose. The audience is... Well, it's not going to be fucking general, probably. Both. The tone is formal. Yeah! Fuck off, Woody.
You're doing
Cunt.
so well. Oh,
I could have clicked the bloody shoe by now. I did. I could have clicked it twice. That's the fucking go zoom zoom again. Watch it. No. Oh, he's coming out.
You're doing great.
What is that thing called? Fucking jumping thing? I can't remember the fucking name of it. Shit, I don't remember that name. Maybe I did. He did come in handy. I don't know that name. Springy thing. What the fuck is the springy thing called? I know it. Well, I haven't seen one or heard about one for fucking so long. I know the name, but I just can't remember it. Linda, the most wonderful thing has happened. Remember Calico, our greedy cat who kept pinching the salmon at Christmas? Well, he kept getting fatter and fatter. The mum took him to the vet. He is a she and about to have kittens. No. Descriptive. I say descriptive. The audience is family, friends, his fucking wife, or whatever the fuck it is. The tone is informal. What's that then? I know this to her, right? What's that? Personal. I didn't click that far. I guess it is personal. But I thought he was describing the fucking cat. Now, Tagger. Burning bright in the dark of the night. Children. Fuck knows. Is it factual, personal, narrative? I guess a narrative. And informal. Oh, completely wrong. That's not for children. You take the piss. Those are for fucking children. Tiger, burning bright. You can't even spell fucking tiger right. This of course is for fucking children. It's for a fucking nursery rhyme, you cunt. How am I wrong? Descriptive general form. You're taking the piss. Fucking taking the piss. Purpose is, I suppose, descriptive. How the fuck is it? It's a fucking nursery rhyme. Factual is not a fact. Personal, it's not really personal, it's a fucking nursery rhyme, I think. Narrative, it's a narrative. Maybe it's narrated a bloody no, maybe not a narrative. Descriptive, I guess descriptive is alright. The audience is definitely fucking children though. You think that's written for general? Fucking hell. Anyway, the cat looked disdainfully at Erica. I'm not sure I want to take part in the village pet show, he growled. Oh, be a sport, Spike, Harry completed. We need the money to pay for the train tickets to London. The cat's talking to her. The cat looked... It's personal, right? Is this a story? Or... The cat looked disdainfully at Erica. It's not personal, it's descriptive probably. Family, friends, general, and the tone is... both. That's why I guess it's a book. It's a fucking book. Story from a book. What's wrong? What's that? Narrative. Children. This is for children. I suppose a talking cat, but the other thing weren't. The cat looked disdainfully at Eric. How the hell am I meant to know if it's for children? Oh, what a load of crap this one. Poached fish for cats. That's descriptive, right? It's a fucking... Or is it fact? I guess it's fact. It's a fucking cooking book. I don't even have to read the fucking shit. Adults, children don't cook, do they? Do they? I don't think they'll be laying fish fillets in a heat-proof dish, so probably adults. The tone is probably formal. I'll just say it's that. Lay the fish fillets in a heat-proof dish. Bring out a litre of water to boil. Pour over sufficient water to cover. Leave to cool, then use a sharp knife to remove the skin. Cut into bite-sized pieces. Refrigerate.
Go back to the table of contents.
1 kilogram, 2 pounds, coli. The hell is coli?
In this topic, you didn't do so
You're
well.
cooking for cats. This isn't for humans.
Click on Eddie if you'd like to see the lesson again.
People don't cook for humans no more. They read fucking nursery rhymes to... Did it say adults for this? Or did it say general? They're general, both adults and children. Well, the other fucking thing could be called general too. The cat looked disdainfully at Eric. Where did I go wrong with this? Oh, I probably would have done personal if I got that far. Oh, fuck it. Bollocks. So, next one. I already know where I went wrong, so I don't have to sit there clicking the right things.
Prepositions are words or phrases that describe the relationship, usually of position, between two things. For example, the dog is on a lead. The preposition on describes the relationship.
Please sit next to me and say, yeah.
On.
On.
Before we try the exercises, let's do this practice first.
Come on.
Use the best
We rowed the boat onto the island. I suppose towards then. Get the fuck up there, you shit. We landed on the beach. All of us swam in the sea. We played on the sand with our friends. We sailed back carefully between the rocks. Yeah, it's easy as piss. Well, at least the practice lesson is. The other practice lesson, the other thing was easy as piss. The other thing was slightly retarded, and I disagree with the poem. Although I don't know what that poem's from. Maybe it's from, I don't know. If it's from a book or something, maybe it's understandable the answers they gave. But for a nursery rhyme, shut up. Ronan yelled as he skidded on the grassy slope. How the fuck do I know? I'm guessing down. Right? Down. He yelled as he skidded down the grassy slope. It's a slope. Ooh. So he's going down. Emma struggled up the steep hillside. Anusha daringly decided to dive into the highboard. Or dive off the highboard. Melanie wished she was lying on a sunny beach. The horse and rider leapt over the final fence. Shane hid under the covers. It's easy. Piss easy.
Oh, that was great!
Yes, I'm fantastic. Angeli whispered the secret to her best friend. The explorer pushed his way into the undergrowth. Or past. Past the undergrowth or into? Is there an into? Past the undergrowth. The spectators cheered as the runners sped through them. Past them. This one's past. Sped past them. Pushed his way through the undergrowth, right? Is there a through? There we go. Natasha laughed until her sides ached. She could laugh while her sides ached. Rachel laughed at the joke too, but she didn't understand it. She's too thick. The crows circled ominously through the woods. Or above. Yeah, probably above. Well, they could go through it. Yeah. Crash through the woods. The crows attacking the trees. The crows circled ominously over the woods. Could say over the woods, I think. Patsy took a shortcut through the fields. Or across the fields. Liam refused to get out of the bath without his plastic duck. Get out of the bath without his plastic duck. Jade chased the bus, but he could... Oh, Jude. Jude chased the bus, but he couldn't catch it. That seems fine. What am I supposed to put there? Jude chased after the bus? Probably. I think chased the bus. Noel couldn't get himself through doing his homework. Couldn't get himself to... No, it's not to. Couldn't get himself... I don't know. Fuck knows. Into doing... Maybe. Couldn't get himself into doing his homework. Out of doing it. Probably that's it. Couldn't get himself out of doing his homework. Yes, he could. Don't do it, you tosser. Damon opened the present that his grandma... By his grandma. Open the present by his grandma. From his grandma, right? It's not... There we go. Saffron yawned. She was bored off the clown's antics. Damn you off. By, I guess. Bored by the clown's antics. Fuck off. What is it? What's that? Oh, you're taking a piss.
Well done.
Liam refused to get out into the bar. Oh, I got confused. I thought he was already in the... Wait a minute. Liam refused to get into the bath without his plastic duck. Oh, I was thinking he's in the bath. He's not going to get out of it unless he has a plastic duck.
When you're ready for the next exercise, click on the roller skate.
Fair enough. Fuck you. He's in the bath, sitting there. His mum or whoever saying, "Get out of the bath." "Ah, the living room, a duck." Ah! Fucking idiots. I could be right. They left their muddy boots in the house. Outside, probably. "We are going to take our boots in. Let the tramps have them." Lauren's dog sat beside her. Sat with her raised hand. The princess dismissed them with a flick of her hand. Alex found an old... Shut up! Alex found an old furry sweet inside his pocket. Joseph wouldn't race without his lucky charm. Or it could be with. How the fuck should I know? His lucky charm might be shit. His fucking lucky charm, it's fucking crap. Ah, fuck off, you shit thing. I ain't racing with that. There were crowds all over the route of the race. All over. All around. Around. Is there an... All along then. Along. Who? What? That one. It's that one, isn't it? Lauren's dog sat near her. Fuck off.
Look at all that.
What do you mean sat near her?
Wow.
I guess it's fine, but it could be sat with her. Look at him. Sat with her, you fucking bastard. Using it as a footstool. Tess hid near the door. Hid by the door. It could be a lot of things. It doesn't have to be just what these cunts say. Beneath the door. Shut up. Between the door. Nah. Below the door. What door is this? A cellar door? Behind. Probably behind the door. I think it's easier to find someone behind a door though. Water freezes if the temperature drops below 0. Below 0. The actress performed in front. Now shut up with you cunt. How am I meant to fucking think with you talking to me? The actress performed before a huge audience. Yeah, I think that's right. The cyclist maneuvered his bike beside the cars. Beneath the cars? Between the cars? Probably between it. The earthquake shook the ground beneath their feet. Yeah, I had it. Come and sit beside me, Nicole, patting the seat. It looks like I'm right because they're all different this time. I wasn't really paying attention if I had any doubles in the last one. Otherwise I would have known one was wrong.
So well. Oh.
Let's watch him do his little dance.
That's 50 bonus points.
It almost makes you not want to complete it properly. Then you won't get to see him. It's like you're rewarded if you fail. Not having a look at that thing pop up.
Great.
Pogo stick.
Now work on a different topic.
Yeah.
Click on the table of contents button to choose another. Hello again. Let's see how you're doing.
Shut up. Last one. And then there's just that parts of speech to read.
There are different ways to show the relationship between who is carrying out the action, the subject, and
The action, the verb.
the verb.
The dog
In
bit
the
Ben.
active voice,
Dog's the
the
subject.
subject performs
Ben's
the
the
action.
fucking... No, Ben's the
the
subject.
dog bit Ben.
Ben's the subject.
In the passive
Subject
voice,
of its verb.
the subject is acted upon.
In the
Ben
passive.
was
Wait a
bitten
minute.
by the dog.
That's Japanese
In
subject
this
of the verb.
sentence,
In the
by
passive...
dog is the agent.
Ben was an...
Because it
He's an
shows who
agent.
performed. Click on each group of words.
Fuck off. Fuck this shit, man.
Okay, now let's practice what we've learned.
The dog's a secret agent.
Colour each group of words
Biting people.
according to their function
Infecting
in the
them with a
sentence.
disease. The car hit the motorcycle. That's the subject, isn't it? What was he saying about an agent? An agent's an object or some shit.
There are different ways to show the relationship
By the dog
between
is the
who
agent
carrying out
because
the
it
action,
shows who performed the
subject.
action.
and the action, the verb.
By the dog is the action or the agent. Fuck off. Anyway, hit. Is that the agent? Hit the motorcycle. Nah, wait a minute. It's the verb hit. The motorcycle, the object. The motorcycle, subject. And subject, verb, object in English. Subject, object, verb in Japanese. So it would be the car, the motorcycle hit. Yeah. Anyway, the motorcycle was hit by the car. Was hit is a passive verb, I guess. By the car. The object. No, the agent. Stupid agent. Why is it the agent? Because it's by the in front of it.
There are different ways to show
By
the
the dog.
relationship.
By the agent. By the car. The motorcyclist was injured. Well, that's a passive, like a past tense verb. Was injured by the collision. The agent by the collision. The driver helped the young man. The object.
Oh, that
Interesting.
was great!
The driver the young man helped.
Decide if the sentence is active or passive.
An entomologist studies insects. Active. Yes. Entomologist. Studies insects. Studies is a verb. Insect is an object. Fuck you. Yes, it is a fucking object, you motherfucker. Don't you listen to me? I just wasn't... Did they change the colour? They changed the colours of the pencils. You were the agent before. You were the... They tricked me. This was the object colour last time, you cunt. Insects have 6 legs. 6 is other function. 6 legs and 3 body parts. That's a bit of a fucking big object, isn't it? 6 legs and 3 body parts. It's fucking hell. 6 legs. Ugh. It's active anyway. Dragonflies hunt. That's the verb. Hunt other insects. Or is it an agent? It's probably an agent because that other word shit. No, it's an object. And it's active. Damn, this is long. I don't like this one. Look how fucking long it is. Mosquitoes are hunted by dragonflies. Because of the word by. I still don't understand this agent garbage. What the hell is it?
There are different ways to show the relationship between who is carrying out the action.
It shows who performed the
and
action.
the action.
It's still a fucking object, you cunt motherfucker. Yeah, it's passive, I think, because no, it's active. Get this shit away. It might be passive. I thought it was passive. Whatever, let's get through this shit lesson. Come on, you fuck. What? Stink bugs have glands that release a fluid that's active. Stink bugs have glands that release. Is that have a function? I thought it was that release. You prick. It's subject. I thought it was a whole fucking word, that release. A foul smell. Many types of insects are studied by entomologists. Many types of insects are studied by entomologists. By means it's an agent. Because by is telling you who it's from. It's a passive because it's all studied, past tense. Yeah. This one's shit. We'll do it later. Go back to it. We'll do something quick. Fuck off, Woody, you bastard. Skateboard. Roller skate, skateboard, pogo sticking. Look at his head. You're turning grey, Woody. Old age.
Whoa, you're a super champ. Whoa,
I'm sure it was black before. Look, he's gone grey.
Yeah, way to go.
Oh, shut up, you fucking idiot. Pain in the arse, that thing is. We're glad never to see it again.
Now, let's choose a topic. The topics
Do
you
something
started
quick.
have a partly filled tick mark.
I'm good at
And the
spelling,
ones you-
so I'm pissed through it.
Ready or not?
It's pissed through
Many
it.
words in English end in a silent E that is not pronounced.
Magic, modifying E.
This is sometimes called magic
Cap plus
or
my
modifying
cape.
E.
Yeah, shut up.
Okay, now let's practice what we've learned.
Come on then,
Place
dickhead.
the correct word in each.
I went to the park to fly my new kite. Kite. How far is it from your house to the park? I always wear my raincoat or rain hat when the weather is bad. I put my model aeroplane together myself from a kit. If we catch the bus, will the fare be expensive? I hate to go out in the weather like this. See you piss through this spelling shit.
Look at all that green.
Shut up, Woody.
Wow.
I don't like you, Woody. You'd stuff your fucking points. Keep them. If I never had to hear you again, I'd give you all my points. Alice was a guest at the Mad Hatter's party. The host was wearing a thong that was too big for him. A hat, probably. A hat that was too big for him. The Mad Hatter had made tea and sandwiches. I hate to interrupt, she said, but I can't find my cat. Alice found a bottle with a note that read, "Drink me." Alice took a big bite of the cake they would eat me. She felt a bit strange after eating the cake. Maybe it was not such a good idea to eat it after all. Yes, we get to read Alice in Wonderland. How nice. I still haven't read that book. Or watched the movie. I don't really remember watching the movie, but I probably did. But I don't really remember watching the movie. I don't mean the Depp one. I haven't watched that either. Or the old one, or any of it. Vitamin C will help you, or help cure your cold, she advised. The sound of the tap dripping kept me awake all night. You should always take, or you should always, you should, yeah, shut up. You should, shut up. You should always take care when crossing the road. Can you fix the dripping tap using sticky tape? This is stupid. If the car is travelling fast, you might not see it coming. Huh? You stop moping around and mop the floor, said Mum angrily. I never...
When you're ready
shut
for
up. I never mope around, responded Quame in his hurt voice. The postman called the barking dog a mangy mop? Mangy cur? What the fuck? What the cur? Mangy cur? I never heard that. Did I? I might know that voice. I vaguely remember hearing it, but I don't know what it is. Mangy cur. To make a paper chain, tear the paper into pieces, or strips. The castle stands at the top of a very steep slope. Be careful, that sharp knife could cut you. In the UK, the Prime Minister is senior politician. The farmer filled the trough with slop for the pigs. Morag hates her freckles, but her mum thinks they're cute. Kawaii. Oh, you're so ugly. Oh, you're so cut. Oh, you're prim and proper, teased Amanda. Nadia's dress had thick red and white stripes. Do-do-do-do. Another victory is ours. I like these short ones. Piss through them in no time.
Good work,
Apart from
kiddo.
Woody. Talking. It's very rude to spit in the street. Victorian school children wrote on slates. Is it slates or slats instead of paper? I think it's slats. I'm not sure though. They wrote on something. Maybe it's slates. It's slate. In spite of the warning, Ayesha crept down to the cellar. There were trails of snail slime on the cellar walls. The walls of the cabin were covered in wooden slates. Maybe. I think it's slats probably for this shit. There's a small or slim chance that our team will win the cup. Our opponents look quite confident. I'm going to quit the team if yep, I got it right. No, slates. You meant these two, right? Slats. Slate's the shit you put on a roof.
I like to see.
Slats. Slates and slats. I don't even know what they are. Well, I know what slates are. Slates are the shit you put on a roof. Slates! People say slates. But this isn't really talking about slates. I thought it was slates for the fucking Victorian shit. But slats. Wooden slats. I've never heard of it. Shut up, Woody, you cunt.